Hello, Chicago. This is Steve Segura for ECTV, and joining us here today is Hilda and Izzy, the new owners of Busy Bee. And tell us a little bit about what Busy Bee is. I know you sell flowers and all that wonderful stuff. You're here in East Chicago. It's a new business. You guys started a little bit late last year, but this is your real first official season of doing this. Tell us a little bit about your new business.
Well, we started like you said. We started like you said last year. We had a late start. We still did very well, and this year, like you said, is our first official on-time start. So our goal here actually was just to bring flowers and beauty to our residents here of East Chicago. Being that she used to be a resident here, but I am a lifetime resident here of East Chicago. We wanted to just provide a service so that the community doesn't always have to go out of the city. We want to be able to provide everything our city has to offer. And because the mayor has done such a wonderful job in the beautification of our city, we want to make sure that our residents have everything they need to make their homes beautiful.
Well, that's good. I'm glad a new type of business has opened up in East Chicago that isn't a restaurant or anything else. I mean, it's good to have that versatility in our city, and I'm glad you guys are here. Yes. So tell Izzy, tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you get involved with this business.
All right, so it all started when I started working with Hilda a couple years back at the East Chicago Greenhouse, Washington Park. That's where it all started. Hilda taught me everything that I knew. For about 3 years I had worked there with her, and then I went on to work at another greenhouse afterwards. And then after that, Hilda and I started talking, and she had always had this big plan, her big dream to open up her own greenhouse, and I told her I would follow her wherever she wanted to go, and I'll help her no matter what. And we've just stuck together since then. I'm like her daughter.
Yes, she is.
And forever I will always be there to help her and help her out with her dream.
Well, that's good. Well, now it's both of your dreams.
Yes,
that's for sure. So tell us a little bit about what kind of plants you got for sale.
What we have a lot of annuals, which are the ones you plant every season. We have a lot of house plants that we're starting to grow out too in baskets. We're starting to get more tropical. We're starting to get more perennial and shrubs, bushes, things that you can put outside all year long that they could stay out, especially in our Indiana weather. Got to find specific ones. And we're trying to have more vegetables so people can start having their own garden. Any type of questions that people have about their plants, we like to provide answers for them as much as we can. If anybody wants a certain type of plant, we will go out of our way to go find it for them. Yes. And teach them what they would like to know, or any more information that they have, or any more information that they want to know about
and you know what? Even I've had plants my whole life, and I still don't know enough about them. That's for sure. Right. I mean,
you never learn enough. There's always more to learn.
Yes. And we can welcome our train that's in the background that always comes through around the time when we're doing an interview. That's East Chicago. You know you're in East Chicago if you get caught by a train.
Exactly.
Thank God for the bridge now. But we're going to take a look inside to see what other plants you guys have to offer, and hopefully it'll give us a little bit of shelter from the train.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it inside.
Come on in.
Come on in.
So tell us, what are these? These are the bushes?
So, right here we have homegrown daylilies. We don't want to offer something that's small. We want instant impact. We figure that that's what our community wants. We will be getting a lot more boxwoods, a lot more things that they could plant. We're just starting right now, but on opening day it'll be packed.
Well, that's cool.
But we have daylilies. We have right here. We have bleeding hearts. We have, and these are all perennials. So these you can plant and they'll just get bigger and better every year,
Every year.
in your plant. Yeah,
That's what I need. Stuff
Yeah.
you could just put in the ground,
And they-
set it, and forget it.
exactly. And these you don't have to do anything. When they dry up, you clean them up. Next
Yeah.
year they're ready.
You know, I know
Yeah.
my mother-in-law planted some yellow buttercups. Is it buttercups? And they come back every year.
And bigger.
And
bigger.
that plant has probably been there 20 years.
Yeah, we have onions, we have lamb's ears, we have
Russian
a
sage.
lot Russian sage. We had to get Russian sage because that's just one of my favorites. We have sedums. We have a lot more. We
Let's
have a
take
lot of
look.
stuff
Come on,
that's
let's go take a
growing.
look, see what else you got.
We have ivies. This greenhouse is not prepared yet, but it will be full on opening day. And we have sedum and the lemon sedum, which the mayor loves. So we had to make sure, because once the people see it in our landscaping out in the city, they come here and say, we want that red flower that's planted out there. So we make sure that we have. And last year, they asked for vegetables, and being that it was our first year, we still were just getting into the groove. This year we have tomatoes, chiles, of 3 or 4 types of chiles. We just have a various amount, and we got eggplant. We just have a various amount of stuff. So we will show you like what could propagate all by itself. We will show you, and my staff, and I will introduce you to my staff in a minute, but they're very knowledgeable. I try to express everything and all the knowledge that I have that I learned through my mother greenhouse, which that was just made me have itchy fingers. So this is why we did what we did. But yeah, we have so many types of plants. And we'll have more. But these out here, this right here, this whole area will be full.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's take a
So
look
let's go
inside.
inside so you can see all our flowers.
So if you don't know where this place is at, we're gonna tell you right now. This is right off of Railroad Avenue. It is basically the Housing Authority's building, and this is 4444 Railroad Avenue here
And
in
you
East
also-
Chicago.
And you also have to remember that we are on Riga Street as well, because people do go either to the other side or the front of the building. We are on Railroad and Riga.
Yeah, Railroad and Riga. And like I said, they'll have some banners out there next week, so you can know
Right.
exactly where they're at. But let's take a look at these flowers.
So what we have over here, we have all of our house plants, our accent plants, and our annuals, along with different types of ivies, vine, fern, succulents as well. So over here, we have our spider plants, which are easy to propagate, which we can be teaching anybody, whoever wants to know. We have different type of vines, potato vines, coleus. And we also have over here our proven winner ones. So what we have a lot to provide this year are petunias. Everybody loves petunias, especially the red ones for the city. And we also have a couple spike plants, accent ones, which were very wanted last year.
Oh, I did want to mention that we do offer the service that you come and pick your plants and we will make your hanging plant for you. So we have the supplies. So you pick 3 plants, we make your hanging basket that you can hang in your house. And this is customized to the customer.
Oh.
So that way they pick their favorite plants, not just our favorite plants.
And what does a hanging plant usually cost?
Well, it varies on the sizes. So it's anywhere from $11 to $16. So it depends on the size of the basket that they choose.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because I buy hanging plants every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way you get to pick your favorite colors. You design it to match your house and your surroundings. We just have all the begonias, we have geraniums, and red is the big color here in the city. So we have just such a variety. Isabel, actually, I'm going to be honest, runs this place. She is the hands-on person when it comes to this flower shop. So she's the knowledge. I just am the management part. But we work together very well. So I'm going to hand it over to Isabel.
So what are your hours of operation here?
This year, our hours of operation are going to be Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we're off on Sundays.
So you get a day of rest. Well, thank you very much. And now, if we want more information about Busy Bee, where do we go? Who do we contact?
You can go on our Facebook page, Busy Bees. We also have a telephone number that you can call or text us at. It is 219-256-5883. And also, if you have any type of idea, any type of questions, and you don't want to call or text, you can also email us at bzzYbees123@gmail. You can send picture ideas if you have some type of idea for a landscaping that we also provide. We also provide hedge trimmings, tree, shrub trimmings as well. Anything like that, you can always come in contact with us either on our Facebook, text, or call, or email.
So who do we have joining us here now?
This is our staff. This is Nancy and Stephanie. These are the ones that are the meat and bones of our department. And they will have all the knowledge of everything. They'll be very helpful for you. And they greet you with a smile. They greet you with a smile. And that's one thing I have to say, that last year they were very impressed with our staff. Everybody that came in just said, I love your staff. They know everything. So these are the happy faces along with mine and Izzy. We are here to greet you. Come on in and come visit us. We're here.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you on behalf of Mayor Anthony Copeland, the City of East Chicago. We welcome Busy Bees to our city, and we wish you much, much success.
Thank you.
So you guys come on down, check them out, and get some plants and flowers.
Yes.
All righty.